Most people chase money their entire lives. They work harder, push longer, and hope one day it'll all pay off. But wealth doesn't respond to pressure, it responds to alignment. True abundance begins when you stop forcing and start allowing. Right now, in this very moment, opportunities, connections, and blessings are already circling you, not by accident, but because you're starting to become available to them. This isn't about effort, it's about being open. Open to new income, open to new energy, open to new outcomes. Money, freedom, peace, time, overflow. All are valid forms of wealth. All are ready to flow in. This session is more than affirmation sites a conscious opening, a signal to your subconscious that you're done with struggle. Let these words remind you, your worth was never something you had to earn. You were born ready to receive. Now take a breath. Let go of control and allow your abundance to begin. I am open to wealth in all its forms, through gifts, through gratitude, through aligned action, and through divine surprises I could never have planned. I am aligned with opportunities that honor my soul, elevate my income, and empower me to live a life of true freedom and choice. I am worthy of massive wealth, not just for what I do, but for who I am, because I exist, I matter, and I am connected to infinite supply. I am fully available to receive money from new sources, ideas I haven't yet acted on, people I haven't yet met, paths I haven't yet imagined. I am open to receiving abundance through aligned partnerships, soul-driven collaborations, and moments of divine timing that shift everything instantly. I am no longer limiting how wealth can reach me. I have removed the filters, the fear, and the false stories. I now live in openness. I am ready to welcome in consistent financial blessings, easeful overflow, and divine upgrades in every area of my life. I am magnetic to golden opportunities, perfectly timed events, and generous rewards that come because I am aligned, not because I push. I am open to abundance that enhances my peace, deepens my joy, expands my impact, and supports the most honest version of myself. I am no longer afraid of money. I do not avoid it. I do not fear it. And I no longer associate it with pressure. I now honor money as sacred energy. I am in harmony with receiving wealth in ways that feel right, for me ways that respect my values, protect my energy, and amplify my purpose. I am open to wealth through ease, fun, inspiration, aligned action, quiet moments, creative breakthroughs, and rest. I am receiving income while I sleep, while I create, while I play, and even while I simply exist. Abundance is constant, and I allow it fully. I am tuned to the frequency of prosperity, of wealth that renews, multiplies, and moves freely through my life like breath. I am in a constant state of flow with money. I give with joy. I receive with grace. I trust the dance of abundance. I am open to being wildly supported by life, by energy, by timing, by people, by unseen forces, all conspiring to bless me. I am no longer tied to outdated beliefs that wealth must be earned through exhaustion, sacrifice, or struggle. I have rewritten that story. I am open to receiving large sums of money, not through luck, but through alignment, service, and divine orchestration. I am allowing abundance to surprise me, to show up where I least expect, in forms that bring me both joy and security. I am no longer resisting the life I know is mine to live. I now say yes to what I desire and allow it to find me. I am supported, sustained, and enriched by a divine supply that never runs dry. I never run out, I overflow. I am open to luxury that feels soulful, beauty that feels nourishing, and ease that feels deserved. I am open to becoming wealthy by being myself deeply, authentically, unapologetically myself. I am available for miracles. I am ready for unexplainable breakthroughs. I am expecting abundance and prepared to receive it. I am attracting opportunities that don't just increase my income, they stretch my potential and honor my values. I am trusting the invisible guidance that leads me to people, places, and projects that unlock my greatest wealth. I am open to being a source of abundance for other Salida, a light, a reminder of what's possible. I am willing to expand beyond what my past taught me, beyond what my family believed, beyond what society expects. I am safe to receive, to hold, to enjoy, and to circulate wealth without fear, shame, or pressure. I am available for income that is stable, scalable, and soul-aligned. I am grateful for every form of abundance flowing to me now. Love, ideas, time, money, peace, and growth. I am open to endless revenue streams, those I know and those still being revealed. I am vibrating at the frequency of overflow, and I can feel it in the way I think, speak, move, and choose. I am open to being overpaid, over-rewarded, and blessed beyond reason, simply because I am aligned with abundance. I am surrounded by signals of prosperity, opportunities that flow, people who uplift, and signs that I am on the right path. I am attracting clients, customers, and collaborators who reflect my worth, my values, and my energetic frequency. I am guided toward decisions that grow my wealth with clarity, integrity, and confidence. I am no longer shrinking to fit in, playing small to feel safe, or dimming to be accepted. I am expanding in wealth and worth. I am choosing wealth from within, allowing it from without, and receiving it in all the forms it takes. I am open to being the wealthiest, most generous, most joyful version of myself. I no longer apologize for wanting more. I am aligned with wealth that builds legacy, nourishes others, and sustains future generations. I am surrounded by reflections of my expanding abundance. In my thoughts, in my space, in my conversations, and in my results, I am open to receiving through joy, through play, through art, through divine inspiration, and through authentic service. I am abundant in the way I breathe, in the way I show up, in the way I love, in the way I receive. I am supported in creating my dream life not later, not someday, but now. I am trusting that my desires are safe, sacred, and already being fulfilled in unseen ways. I am available for wealth in all forms: currency, connections, clarity, confidence, and freedom. I am choosing to release limitation and embrace divine limitlessness. I am open to the impossible. I am now a match for a life that feels good on the inside and looks blessed on the outside. I am open to exponential growth financially, spiritually, and emotionally. I am in harmony with the universe's richest blessings, and they flow to me without resistance. I am open to being the exception, the miracle, the one who rises beyond all odds. I am no longer held back by numbers, history, or fear. I am moved forward by energy, truth, and divine timing. I am connected to a higher source of wealth, and I tap into that source daily with faith and gratitude. I am the embodiment of what it means to be abundant in every way. I am releasing fear, shame, guilt, and scarcity. They no longer belong to me. I am free. I am now aligned with divine overflow, and it is showing up in my life with ease, elegance, and power. I am open to wealth in all its forms, and it is already finding me. You have just spoken truth into your life. Each phrase you repeated today carried a signal, a message to your nervous system, to your mindset, to your spirit, that you are now a receiver, a magnet, an open channel for prosperity. Wealth is no longer a concept outside of you. It's something you allow, something you embody. Continue using these affirmations daily, especially when doubt creeps in, especially when old patterns try to return. Each time you speak, you strengthen your alignment. You are open, you are ready, and wealth is already moving in your direction. You don't have to know how, you only need to stay available. The universe is always listening. Your abundance has already begun. Subscribe to Attract Wealth Daily and return to this session whenever you want to reconnect with your power, your worth, and the flow of unlimited prosperity. Now breathe in, smile, and let go. You are already receiving.